Halo, bonsoir. Bonsoir, selamat malam kepada semua. Bonsoir, bonsoir à tous, bonsoir. I hope you guys are not facing any issue on the video. I hope tak ada lag or loading and so on. Good. I hope there's no buffering. Tak ada buffering because I think somehow my internet connection is not so good tonight. But I hope it doesn't affect the video. We can try. We can try our best. So welcome to tonight's class. Sorry about yesterday. I had to delay the class, postpone the class to today. And I hope you guys I hope you guys had a so far good Ramadan. And welcome back to our class today for our second class of the week, of week 6 now. Okay. So last Monday I have given you one exercise which is a revision exercise. We call it a refresher for Leçon 2. So before we proceed to our Leçon 3 yang kita akan habiskan hari ini juga, I think just a little bit more. I think I need to go over l'interrogation, this one, the questions, how to formulate, how to create sentence with questions, sentences, which I think you guys are a bit lost last week, so I will try and go over it again in hope that you guys can understand this time. Okay, alright. Okay, about this exercise, I'm gonna bring over here. This one goes here. So I have received 26 responses. Here is 27. Sebab ada yang terbuat 2 kali, so I have already received all your responses to the exercise. Thank you for doing the exercise quickly, and thank you for completing it so that we can discuss today. Okay, by the way, in the email that I sent to you, I put there email yang saya hantar kepada korang just now. I put that 29 hari bulan 4 because I have to stick to the exact date, hari yang sepatutnya saya mengajar. So that's why jangan terkejut kenapa saya letak 29 hari bulan 4. Sini pun sama, 29 hari bulan 4, also on the video as well, instead of 30 hari bulan, which is today. So okay, this just sebab senang sikit nak jawab dengan administration kalau mereka tanya. Okay, so we go on to the discussion of refresher exercise, mind refresher for Leçon 1 et 2. Leçon 1 et 2. Okay, I will be going through the questions, actually one by one questions, and I will be going through this one. I think it's better if I go through here so that I can see which part you guys yang boleh jawab and which part you guys tak boleh jawab. Okay, So some insights here saying that average is around 17.6 or over 29 points, which is for me not bad lah. So I have some pointers before we continue. Okay. So let's go on. So frequently missed questions. So this one is actually not true because quelle est votre date de naissance? What is your date of birth? Is actually I give it free marks lah sebab dia soalan ni dia macam-macam cara untuk jawab. But the best way would be the best way would be ma date de naissance et so the best way to answer this is je suis né le, give the number and then the month and also the year. Then ma date de naissance est le, for example, 19 juin 2000 quelque chose, 2001. Je suis né le 19 juin 2001. So I did not mark this question. So let's continue. Okay, for the first question, you can see that which questions is the most problematic one. Yeah, I'll just go through here. So soalan 2. So, okay, these are the questions yang korang banyak salah. Just gonna note this down. Okay, first question. So you can see here I have received 27 responses. Les adjectifs possessifs. Here, I have to see the instructions kejap. So, okay, before we proceed, so you guys have to actually look at the instruction here. Répondez means answer avec ma, mon, mes, ta, ton, c'est, leur. So the answers are actually already here. Korang cuma pilih jawapan dari sini saja. So ada yang jawab lain daripada yang lain tu saya pun tak pasti kenapa. So you just need to take from here only. So okay, we go through our first question. So j'ai un frère. Mon frère. So okay, many of you guys managed to answer correctly. 15, 23. So this one pun I bagi betul. Mon frère. You just need to put mon je sebenarnya. So, okay. Next. So this question sebenarnya ramai juga salah. Around 7 to 6 15 orang salah. So, okay. Elle a une cousine. Elle a une cousine. She has a cousin. Then dia cakap here should be her cousin, her female cousin, est actrice. Okay. So this here it should be sa sebab firstly we choose antara sa dengan son sebab we are referring to elle. And then according to the gender of this word, which is cousine, which is perempuan, so that is how we choose antara sa dengan son. Okay, so it cannot be son, cannot be ma, because we are talking here the sentence begins with elle, which is her, which is she. She has a cousin. Her cousin is an actress. Her cousin is an actress. So it doesn't work same like in English, because yes, it's her, tapi dalam French it's antara sa dengan son. We have to firstly identify the correct adjective possessive that relates to, that associates with elle. So it's either sa and son. It cannot be ma, it cannot be mo. Le is for if the kata ganti nama is two person, and ta is if we are talking about you. Ma, mo, sa is correct. Yeah, sa, and yeah, I'm not sure why. Okay, it's either sa and son. So the choice between sa and son depends on the word that is followed, which is cousine. So this is one of the questions that many got it wrong. So the next one is nous avons une sœur. We have a sister. Nous avons une sœur. Okay, when we start with nous, so it should be here antara notre atau no. So memandangkan kita bercakap tentang seorang adik perempuan, and for nous tak ada gender, so it's notre, which is the correct answer. This one and this one. Okay lah, 14 of you guys managed to answer correctly. Okay, I will see if I can open the previous slide if you guys need. Don't worry, today we'll just be focusing on this and finishing Leçon 3, which is not a lot actually. Okay, as you can see here, so nous avons une sœur, nous avons une sœur. So it's either, you guys can choose. You guys know we are talking about nous, kita. Nous is us. So it's either notre or no, and then it depends on the word, the following word, which is sœur, adik ataupun kakak perempuan, kakak pun adik atau adik perempuan. So it's either notre atau no. So if singulier, it's notre. So that is why we choose notre. So this one is good. Everyone managed to answer, almost everyone managed to answer correctly. C'est le père de Justine. Son père est professeur ici. Son, we need to choose antara sa dengan son, because it's we are talking about Justine sebenarnya, and then we have to see the gender of the following word. That is how we choose between ça dengan son. Next question. So this one is surprisingly, it's okay Arif, no problem. Next question, this one is surprisingly, I mean, it's quite surprising because, but I think I do understand why you got it wrong. Okay, firstly, sac, S-A-C is means a bag, means bag, satu bag lah. So we have to firstly identify what is the gender of sac sebenarnya. So sac is supposed to be un sac, okay? Un sac bukan une sac. So sac est masculin. So her, so here is the son dengan sa. So we are talking about elle, her, right? Elle. Maknanya kita, this bag belongs to someone, belongs to a female, kita tak tahu siapa. And so we can deduce at that we are going to use the adjective possessive for L, for L. Kita akan guna il atau L. This one is her, so it is L. Then we have to choose antara son, sa ataupun se. So here, as we know that sa is masculin, so of course we have to choose son and not sa, because pemilihan antara son dan sa depends on the word that is the following, which is this one. Okay, I know I have also made this mistake before. Sebab I also think that dia banyak bergantung pada her ni is actually depending on the next word, how you choose this. Of course, the her is depends on the kata-kata nama lah. But then pemilihan antara sa dengan son depends on the next word, depends on the next noun, which is sac. Which is why we have to choose jawapan dia son. You guys can stop me anytime if you guys have any questions whatsoever. Please jangan segan-segan nak tanya. You guys can question everything. Okay, next question is this one. There. It means their cat is named Bob. Their cat is called Bob. So this one tak ramai yang salah. I think most of you guys got it correct. So leur. Mula-mula korang kena pilih antara le atau leur avec un S here. But chat is only one. Chat is masculin and only one. So that is why we choose leur. Okay. So this is about the family, family, Lucas family. Interesting question. So, okay. Qui est la mère de Luca? Qui est la mère de Luca? I even gave this one correct. I mean, kira macam I give you guys correct answer. La mère de Luca est Alexandria. Thank you for the long answer. I'm not sure if I accepted this one, but I understood this one, so I think I gave it correct also. But the best way to answer, you guys can also answer like this, Alexandria, I don't mind, but the best way to answer is la mère de Luca et this one, the ejaan mère dia pun betul, la mère de Luca et Alexandria. Lucas's mother is Alexandria. Qui est la mère de Luca? Who is Lucas' mother. So here you just have to answer the question. Alexandria est la. Okay, most of you guys I think answered correctly. La femme, which is the wife of Paul Gaultier. Femme. Okay, très bien. I even accepted this one. However, I won't accept épouse, because épouse is spelled with L apostrophe, E accent aigu, P-O-U-S-E. So dia tak guna la, dia guna L apostrophe, which is why I don't accept épouse, but femme is the correct answer. So I think you guys managed to. This one pun, I'm not sure why this answer is here, but the answer is qui sont les cousins de Lucas? Who are the cousins of Lucas, ataupun who are Lucas's cousins? The answer is Margot and Matthew. I give you guys correct. I give you guys a right answer, even though you guys spelled wrongly. But the best way to answer is Margot et Matthew. Margot et Matthew. Et en français, bukan guna N. N is English or anglais. Try to use français, which is et. Et means N. La tante de Lucas. Muhammad, which one is very tricky? Tak perasan your message. La tante de Lucas s'appelle. I'm glad almost everyone answered it correctly. I even gave this correct. I gave this one a correct because mungkin korang tak nampak ejaan dia macam mana. It's okay. This one's correct. This one's also correct. The best way to answer is la tante de Lucas s'appelle Marie. Because this one korang dah belajar, la tante is auntie, de Lucas s'appelle Marie. You guys can also answer like this, le nom de la tante de Lucas et Marie. But the best way, I would love it if you guys answer like this. La tante de Lucas s'appelle Marie. Qui est Antoine? Qui est Antoine? So let's check the answer. Qui est Antoine? So, qui est Antoine? Antoine est le père de three possible answers. Antoine est le père de Margot et Mathieu, which is Antoine is the father of Margot and Mathieu. Antoine est le mari de Marie. I accept that answer. That answer is correct also. It's the husband of Mary. And he is the uncle of Lucas, ataupun he is Lucas's uncle. So this is the best way to formulate your answers. Okay, this is good. Jangan lupa kalau define article, if it meets a vowel like this one, you must put apostrophe. So I think I gave this one a correct answer juga, even though you didn't put the apostrophe. So macam this one, yeah, it's supposed to be l'oncle de Lucas. Antoine est le mari de Marie. Okay, this one I tak sure I bagi betul ke tak, because it's supposed to be Marie de Marie. Marie de Marie, bukan Marie-Marie. This one, many of you guys didn't manage to answer correctly juga. I mean, you guys mungkin tak biasa buat ayat lagi, but it's okay. So because I was wondering, oncle, yes, uncle, but whose uncle? I don't know whose uncle. So I need to know whose uncle is it. So you guys have to specify whose uncle. So okay, next one is Père de Marco et Mathieu, Marie de Marie. Okay, this one also Marie. Marie sahaja. Marie kepada siapa? Husband, suami kepada siapa? I need an answer, a complete answer. Okay, so this is one of the questions yang you guys banyak salah juga. The answer for the next question, Mathieu et le, fill in the blanks, Antoine et Marie. Antoine et Marie. The answer is fils. Fils. Fils because anak lelaki ya. Fille, almost correct, but fille means anak perempuan. So I gave fils betul, fils betul. Also garçon is also correct. Garçon is also correct. Fiston. Fiston, I'm not sure if it's accepted. But I haven't taught the word fiston. So neveu salah, he's not the nephew, he's the anak lelaki. Fiston is actually correct, but fiston is more, how do you say, it's not used for, it's not used in form, how would I say this? It's not used during, I would say in writing. It's more to percakapan. It's more to a dialect and more to talking. It's not, I'm not sure if it's used for something like to answer this question. But good effort also. Okay, next. Alamak, hang pula ke. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, fine. Come on. Sorry, a bit of a technical error over here. Not sure what's happening. I think it's because of my internet connection. It's not so good tonight. So where were we? Kita kat mana tadi? So here. So les grands-parents de Luca, Margot et Mathieu s'appellent comment? So this question I would just like to know the name of the grandparents. The grands-parents de Luca, Margot et Mathieu. Grandparents, Lucas, Margot and Matthew's grandparents. What are their names? So you guys can answer simply Gauthier et Sandrine. Gauthier et Sandrine. And bukan saya nak tanya are they grand-père ke, grand-parent ke. So s'appelle comment? You guys need to know, you guys need to remember what is this s'appelle comment. S'appelle is to call someone, to call oneself. Como, how do you call oneself? So nama kepada atuk nenek Lucas, Margot and Matthew. That is what the questions want. You guys can answer like this, or you guys can answer les grands-parents s'appellent Gauthier et Sandrine. That is the full answer that I would like to see also. Margot est la what de Mathieu. So I think you guys mostly answered correctly. La sœur, très bien. Margot est la nièce de Paul Gauthier. Also, most of you guys managed to answer correctly. Good, très bien. Okay. Fill in the blanks with the correct conjugated verbs être, avoir, s'appeler, and habiter. Okay. Actually, this one, I want you, okay, most of you guys get the picture. I actually want you guys to conjugate. I think some of you didn't get what the question wanted. I do not want avoir, être. Saya tak nak verb in its infinitive form. I do not want it in the infinitive form. I want it to be conjugated. So you guys just have to go see the basics, which is être, avoir, s'appeler, et habiter. Dan tengok conjugation dia macam mana, and then put the answers in the blanks here. So first questions, il est chef. Il est chef. Dia seorang chef. Nous, okay, this one also I'm surprised that some of you didn't get it correctly. So it's a simple we are students. So nous sommes étudiants. Nous sommes étudiants. Okay? And bukan, you guys just have to go back to the basics and see the conjugation for être ataupun to be. Just have to see the conjugation for nous. I think most of you guys, some of you guys mungkin tak faham arahan. But that's why anything, if you guys don't understand the instructions, please, you guys can ask me first. I don't mind you guys asking. So this one, ils ont 60 ans et 65 ans. So I think you guys know that when les Français talk about their age, they will use the verb avoir. They will use the verb avoir. And then avoir, you guys just need to conjugate the verb and just find this kata ganti nama dekat verb tu, just conjugate and put ils ont, O-N-T. So this one is the correct answer. But some of you guys managed to get it wrong. Please remember to use your notes. So when you talk about verbs, you really have to see your notes on the conjugations. There's no other choice. So this one also same. Tak tahu. Okay, fine. So this is actually what I taught you on the first class. You guys have no reason to get this wrong. So tu as quel âge? Tu as quel âge? So when we talk about age again, we have to see the conjugation for the verb avoir, for this verb. And I don't want this answer here. Bukan saya tak nak verb in this infinitive form dekat sini. I need the conjugation here. Merci. Okay, so the next one is nous avons. Nous avons, this only 10 of you, 10, 11. 11, okay, less than half of you managed to answer this correctly. So we do not put the verb in its infinitive form in the blanks here. Yes, you guys need to conjugate. Please avoid this error next time. I need you guys to know, at least to memorize the basic the conjugation for this, at least these two. The most important is these two, être dengan avoir. The conjugation for all the kata ganti nama, for all macam je, tu, nous, il, elle. You guys really have to memorize this if you guys want to proceed further in French. So nous avons deux frères, and this one also, I do not want you guys to answer my question. It's just to complete the sentence, which is vous vous appelez comment? Vous vous appelez comment? And then I have put the translation here. And so you guys really have to go back to the basics and look at the answers that I gave you. I mean, look at the notes that I gave you on one of the first few classes. So thank you for those who answered correctly. Okay. Naida. We'll take a break in 3 minutes. Lambat sikit break hari ni. I'm trying to finish this. So mon ami, okay. So for this one, you guys do not need to add the L dah. So for this one, mon ami ni dah kira macam L. So macam dalam bahasa Melayu, kawan saya bernama Sarah. Bukan kita nak cakap, we won't say kawan saya, dia bernama Sarah. So it's wrong. Which is why here, mon ami, you guys go directly to the conjugation, which is s'appelle. Mon ami s'appelle Sarah. Okay, and I'm not sure why frère is here. So thank you for those who answered correctly. Ramai juga yang betul. Okay, this one. Yeah, I'm quite surprised also. Okay, only 8 of you managed to answer this correctly. Nous habitons à Kuching, Sarawak. So, habitons, we use the verbs, the conjugation for the verbs that I've taught you earlier, which is habitons. Bukan habiter, this is infinitive form, which is not correct. Reste, we haven't learned that yet. Okay, next is same thing. We go with the conjugation. Which 7 of you managed? 7, took the 7. 7, 8. Yeah, 8 of you managed to answer correctly. Okay. Vivre pun belum belajar. Vivre is hidup. I mean, live, to live. But we haven't learned that yet. It's better to stick to what you know and what you have learned before. So if you guys put some words from Google Translate, I will know. Elle habite à Kuala Lumpur, comment? Tu habites où? Okay, always remember, kalau macam ni, kalau tu, kita selalu ada S kat belakang. Tu habites, j'habite tak ada S, j'habite cuma ada E. Tu habites ada ES. Kalau il, elle pun sama. Elle habite. Okay. These are numbers. I think numbers should be fine. You guys just have to see your notes and kalau boleh jangan lupa sempang. Sempang selalunya dalam contohnya 70 kalau set 47, and this one tak ada sempang. I mean 600 tak ada sempang, and then 29 ada sempang. Yeah, I'm glad that numbers is no problem for you. Good for you, for most of you. Yes. 1856, 1800, 1857. So most of you managed to get it correct. Cuma ni tricky sikit. 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 84, 30,084. So some of you I mean this is a minor mistake, so it's forgiven. Okay, it's 10:31. So we have reached the end of the discussion for this exercise. You guys can take a break for a while. And we will continue in about we will continue at 10:40 ya. Please don't hesitate. Kalau korang nak tanya soalan, please tanya. And I'm always available, kadang-kadang to reply lambat sikit. But I will try to get back to you as fast as possible. Okay, see you in 9 minutes. 8 minutes to 9 minutes. Okay. Tutalah. Hello again, class. Hello, hello. So hi again. Hope you guys still here. Okay, any questions before we proceed to leçon 3? Kita nak habiskan leçon 3 hari ni. Okay, so based on the score for this, I can't help to observe that some of you guys not using your books. So, guys, in order to do exercises like this, especially exercises in a foreign language macam Francais, you guys really have to look at your notes. Bila korang buat exercise, you guys really have to refer to your notes, and from your notes only you guys answer. You guys tak boleh, I didn't say this was an exam or anything, so you guys have to use everything at your disposal. You guys can ask me. So this is the only way for you guys to be able to advance in this subject. So some of you guys, based on the answers, I see that some of you guys not referring to your notes. So for the next exercise, kalau ada lesson 3 nanti, I will give one more exercise. Maybe this time I will let you guys work. I have more time to work on it. Okay, yeah, I understand. Give you guys more exercise, and then you guys have more time to work on it. So saya tak ada suruh korang hantar cepat-cepat. And refer to everything that you have. Semua yang korang ada, korang boleh refer. And maybe this time I'll give you 1 week, so that you guys have more time to answer lah. Okay, so every time you do these kind of exercises, you guys have to look at every inch of your notes. This is the only way you guys can be good at this. Sebab kalau tak, kalau korang jawab tanpa tengok and then just jawab suka hati je, memang there's no way for you guys to be able to master this subject. Okay, never mind. I'll prepare an exercise for leçon 3. But at firstly, we still have to finish leçon 3, which is not a lot left. Thanks to you guys, sebab you guys catch up pretty good. But maybe bila kita catch up cepat sangat, and then we might miss some of the previous lessons that we have learned. We might forget cepat lah. It's okay. When I observe the answers, I can see some of your weaknesses. We shall have a look. Yeah, I think we can also go over the verbs again. I have no problem with that. And yeah, I think adjective possessive is one of your main weaknesses. Okay. Alright, so now let's go and finish chapter 3 first. Okay, let's go. So, enable external content for this session. Okay, so this one is page. Oops, sorry. Always got this wrong. Okay, I believe some of you might be confused with what we have learned on page 39. Page 39. 39 is 39. I mean, most of you guys are good with numbers, so I don't think you guys have any problems with me speaking numbers in French, en français. Okay. We use, so I'm just going to go over this again. We use c'est in front of a singular noun. We use ce sont in front of a plural noun. For example, c'est un stylo. C'est mon sac. So this one you guys can use for the objects that we have learned in, I think, last week. Was it last week? Yeah. C'est une fenêtre. C'est une porte. C'est un calendrier. You guys can also use kalau plural. Ce sont, which is this one. Salah, balik sana. Ce sont, kalau banyak. Ce sont des, korang boleh guna the objects that we have learned last time. I'm going back to this one. Ce sont des portes. Kalau ada banyak pintu, ce sont des portes. C'est une porte kalau satu pintu. So same with the others. C'est une règle. C'est une règle, which is it is a ruler. Kalau banyak, ce sont des règles. Ce sont des règles. Ce sont des règles. So you guys can use for all the nouns that we have learned so far. C'est un cahier, c'est une calculatrice, c'est une arafeuse, c'est une clé, it's a key. Everything you guys can use. C'est une brosse, it's a brush. Ce sont des lunettes, ce sont des lunettes. They are the spectacles. They are spectacles. Okay, I will give you the updated PowerPoint tonight. I think after we finish this lesson 3. Okay, so selalunya kita tanya what is it? So it is qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? I will go into this further dalam slide yang depan ada next slide. I will explain further on this. How do you ask the question en français? So qui est is for a person. You guys can have a look at page, as I said before, page 22. Qui est? So c'est, just put the name in front. C'est Nicolas. Ataupun c'est mon copain. Ataupun you guys boleh cakap c'est son copain, c'est ton copain. Ataupun a copain is a friend and it is my friend. It is. So they are my friends. They are my friends. Ce sont mes amis. Ce sont mes amis. Okay, maybe I'll skip this one. This is the one that you guys might have a problem last week. I think. Silap saya. Okay. Est-ce que so page 40 page 40. So est-ce que, kalau kita ada est-ce que sahaja, it's actually used for yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. Okay, so dalam page 40 tu, you guys can see, tu aimes la couleur bleue. So this one tak ada est-ce que. Tapi soalan dia adalah yes or no question. Do you like blue color? Vous êtes anglaise? Tu aimes le Japon? Vous êtes coréen? Are you English? Do you love Japan? Are you Korean? Are you Korean? Then this same exact questions, exact sentences, you guys can use est-ce just by adding the word est-ce dekat depan dia. Itu saja. So this one is a more, I would say, formal way untuk bertanya soalan. Est-ce que tu aimes la couleur bleue? Est-ce que vous êtes anglaise? Est-ce que tu aimes le Japon? So you guys can see it's the exact same question. Sama je soalan dia. Est-ce que vous êtes coréen? Okay, so these are the way you can use est-ce que. The next one is, so we are still on page 40. So, où, que et avec qui. Où is where. Who is where. Who is where. Okay. Il travaille où. You guys know this verb very well. It is work. Working, to work. So, il travaille où. He works where? I mean, where does he work? So the other way to formulate this question is où est-ce qu'il travaille? Where does he work? Where does he work? So this est-ce que ni, okay, kalau ada bertemu dengan i, huruf I, ada apostrophe ya, huruf vowel, huruf vowel. So où est-ce qu'il travaille? This est-ce que makes a question. So sekarang ni dia dah bukan yes or no lah. Bila dia bergabung dengan kata tanya, which is in this case où, which is where, dia akan jadi kata tanya biasa. Dia akan membantu où ni untuk membentuk satu ayat pertanyaan. So this one is où est-ce qu'il travaille? Elle habite où? So you guys know also this verb very well. Where does she stay? She stays where? Kalau saya literally translate the sentence. So this est-ce que put here so we can make it où est-ce qu'elle habite. Où est-ce qu'elle habite. It's the same meaning, cuma bentuk yang berlainan. Tu vas où? This one is still on page 40 Où est-ce que tu vas? Vous habitez où? Où est-ce que vous habitez? So this est-ce que ni macam ni juga. So que atau quoi is meaning is what. So qu'est-ce que c'est? What is it? C'est quoi? Is the same thing. Qu'est-ce que tu as dans ton sac? This one is the example on page masih ada kat page 40. If I make it more informal, tu as quoi dans ton sac? So this est-ce que makes a question more formal. Same as this one. Clara habite avec qui? Avec qui est-ce que Clara habite? Okay, so these are the so-called kata tanya yang you guys dah belajar so far only. This one is comment allez-vous, comment vous appelez-vous, comment ça va. This one is refer to page 8. So this one is also c'est qui est, refer to page 22. So I think you guys have finished Leçon 3. Okay. I think you guys have finished this. Okay, as usual, after we finish one chapter, we go back to the first page of the chapter, which is page 32. Kita ada dialog. Kita ada dialog yang kita boleh tengok. Not sure what works. You guys need to turn to page 32. 32, 32. And have a look on. Okay, so it's not that. Let's go through. Okay, we are finished, almost finished with chapter 3, Leçon 3. Okay. So 31. So I will go through the dialogue. Okay, I will go through. Kalau ada perkataan yang jangan tak faham, I will put it in the chat, live chat. Or I can just put it here also. So dialogue sur la page 32. So salut, tu vas où? So tu vas where? So if I translate it, directly translate it is you go where? The proper way to translate it is where are you going? So Henri cakap, salut, salut Louis, salut Henri, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Bien, merci. Tu vas où? Where are you going? J'ai cours d'histoire et de maths. J'ai cours d'histoire et de maths. Cours d'histoire et de maths. History and maths class. Tu as cours? Tu as cours? Cours is class, huh? You have class? Non, pas aujourd'hui. Pas aujourd'hui. Not today. Mais is pas tapi. Mais j'ai cours d'anglais demain avec Madame Patricia Larson. Cours d'anglais. Yes. English class. Yeah, anglais is a word for a male person from UK, from England, ataupun the language itself, English. So, elle est américaine. Non, elle est anglaise. Elle est anglaise, she is English. Elle vient de Londres. Conjugation. Venir. Okay, Londres is actually London. They have a special word for London. Alors tu parles anglais avec tes amis de la classe? Okay. So I'm just going to put the translation here. Alors is the class is of the class. Okay, parle is conjugation of parler, to speak. Venir is to come. Un peu is a little. Je parle un peu français. Un peu de français. Which means I speak a little French. This one is in the page 32. Je parle un peu d'anglais, which means a little English. Génial. Bon, il est déjà 8h moins 5. So you guys know how to read clocks now. So déjà is already. Je vais au cours. Ok, Mons, tu finis à quelle heure? Okay, what are other words you don't understand? You guys can, I will just put it here. Oh, sebutan dia, c'est génial. C'est génial. C'est génial. Okay. Alright, so I believe you guys understood all the saya punya YouTube kejap tutup kejap buka, so I'm not sure if my video is still streaming. Okay, good. Is there any other words you guys need? Tes amis. Oh, okay. J'étais possessif. Hein? Okay, so this one are the few words you guys have learned today, and as I mentioned just now, I will send to you just tonight. I will send to you tonight this whole updated slides. Okay, I think before we end, okay, I think some of you guys may need me to go through this again. Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, I can see this is a weakness for some of you in the exercise. Okay. Okay. So bila kita, when you have this kind of exercises, so firstly, what do? For example, je lah, kita ada sorry ya, kita ada je, which is saya. You guys firstly have to identify the word on the left sebelum kita guna adjective possessive ni, possessive adjectives ni. The word on the left, dia tu kata ganti nama, which kata ganti nama, which pronoun that you need to use. Is it je? Is it tu? Is it il, elle? Is it nous, vous, il, elle? So that's why you really have to remember. Okay, firstly, you actually have to remember je ni, which is saya. Tu is you. Il, elle is he or she. Nous is us, kita. Vous is you informal ataupun kalian, ramai. Il, elle adalah mereka ramai, lelaki perempuan. So that's why, in order for you guys to know what to do next, you have to identify, is it nous, is it vous, is it il, elle, is it je, tu, il, elle. And then, after korang dah identify, contoh the word on the left of the adjective possessive, only you guys can proceed to choosing the right adjective possessive. Why I say this? Sebab the word on your right, okay, you have to remember ada perkataan kat kiri, ada perkataan kat kanan, adjective possessive. So the word on your right, you guys just have to identify dia punya singular atau plural dan dia punya jantina. So the word on the left, you guys identify dia punya kata-kata nama. The word on the right, you guys identify dia punya jantina dulu. So is it masculine, feminine, adakah dia singular, adakah dia plural. Only that you guys can choose sama ada this one or this one or this one, this one, this one or this one. Cuma kalau nous, vous senang sikit sebab dia punya masculin et féminin sama. Vous pun sama, so votre, notre. Cuma kalau plural dia lain. Also this one, leur. So why, okay, kalau korang tak faham lagi apa maksud kataan kat kiri, kataan kat kanan, I'll go back to the exercise just now. This is a normal mistake lah. Saya pun pernah buat mistake yang sama dulu. Saya pun pernah buat mistake sama dengan korang. So, example lah. Aduh, kenapa hang lagi ke? Come on. Okay, it's moving. So why do I say this? Okay, for example, this question, elle a une cousine. Okay, elle a une cousine. So I hope you can. Alamak, kecil pula. I hope you guys can see. Saya buat kecil sikit. Okay, I will start with the first one lah. J'ai un frère. J'ai un frère. Okay, firstly kita kena identify kata-kata nama mana yang kita tengah guna. Is it je, tu, il, elle, ataupun nous, vous, il, elle. So this one is obviously je. So kalau belah kiri je, so you guys know it is this column, this row korang kena ambil. And then you guys have to identify the word on the right. Is it masculin, féminin? Is it singulier, pluriel? So this one is masculin, singulier. So you use mon. Okay, question number 2, this one. Elle a une cousine. Elle a une cousine. So we are speaking about elle. Elle. So maknanya kita bercakap tentang seorang perempuan. Kita bercakap tentang dia lah, him or her. So we know that it's supposed to be this row over here. And then only you look on the right hand side, perkataan yang belah kanan, is it féminin, masculin, singulier, pluriel? Only you guys choose antara son, sa ataupun c'est. Okay? Also for this one, we have nous avons une sœur. We have a sister. Nous avons une sœur. So obviously we are talking about nous. So after we identify the word on the left, and then we identify the kata ganti nama on the left, Not sure in English is what pronoun. And then we identify the noun on the right or object on the right. So here is sœur. Sœur is feminine. And then dia pun satu je, singulier, which means we use notre. Same as this one, c'est le père de Justine. C'est le père de Justine. Then we are talking about Justine. So, Justine is, of course, kita akan guna il. Sebab Justine is dia. Kita bercakap tentang dia, lelaki. We are talking about him. Once we know it is il, we choose so, sa ataupun se. Which is why père is ayah. Ayah is lelaki, masculine, singulier. Which is why we choose son. Okay, I think I think we are at the end of the class, and we have finished also chapter 3. Okay. What can you do? You guys can do for next week. I'll try to, let's say, tak sempat prepare questions for lesson 3. Maybe you guys can do first for soalan page 42. Oh, okay, Muhammad. Ya, betul dan almost right. Kita ikut benda yang kita tengah bercakap tentang, which is on the right hand side. Tapi kita kena tahu on the belah kiri kita cakap pasal kita sedang bercakap tentang siapa punya. Yes, siapa punya. Who is the owner, macam kita kena identify kata ganti nama dulu. Siapa, is it je, tu, siapa punya, and then only we choose the object. I mean, we see the object on the right, which is contoh this one, cuisine. Tengok, is it masculine, feminine, is it singulier, plural. But firstly, kita kena tahu kita bercakap tentang siapa punya. And then bila tahu siapa punya, we choose the we choose the correct kata ganti nama dulu. So that is how I do the exercise lah masa saya belajar French dulu. I hope this helps lah. I hope this method helps. So you identify the kata ganti nama dulu, and then only you see your kata ganti nama on the left of the adjective possessive, and then bila belah kanan belah kanan adjective possessive tu korang tengok dia punya noun itu masculine ke, feminine ke, singulier ke, plural ke, baru korang boleh pilih. Okay. So for now I think not a lot to do. So can you guys just do pages 42 and 43 for next class. And so as I said, please refer to your notes when you do everything. I will try to prepare a Leçon 3 punya exercise so that you guys can practice. But don't feel bad if you guys don't get a good mark for the Leçon 3, and it's only for practice. Saya tak ada masukkan dalam result ke apa. Okay, it's 11:20. I would like to wish you guys a good evening, good night, and see you guys or looking forward to see you guys on Monday next week. Yep, betul. Exactly. Pemilik Allah. Okay, so that is how you do the exercise for this one. Okay, so thank you guys. Merci à tous. Bonne soirée. Au revoir. À la semaine prochaine. I wish you guys are in good health and stay healthy. Have a great Ramadan. Bye bye.